first place, why would you get married?
Well, a lot of times though, people are getting married younger and they think it's love, but it's really not love, so they're getting married. And so when they get older, they realize, well, I never really loved this person, so they get divorced.
Okay, they're getting married because they get pregnant and have a baby and they want kids to have both the parents, but what they're really doing is showing their kids how to live unhappily.
Well, wouldn't it be smarter than to educate them before they got into the marriage rather than having higher divorce rates? Because that way, I mean, once they're in the marriage and they go through the whole process and then they have to get divorced, I think the psychological effects and on the kids too is a lot greater than if they would have never gotten married in the first place.
And that's definitely a good point. I mean, we aren't trying to advocate that you should marry just to divorce. We're just trying to say that, you know, it can't be a ticket to freedom if drastic things happen, like spousal abuse. I mean, you don't want the kids being in a marriage where the husband and wife are yelling and hitting each other.
They could grow up and get married and do the same thing, and that cycle's just going to keep repeating, and you don't want that to continue, so divorce is a way out.
But definitely, I see your point.
Yeah, and a lot of times though, people elope, and I don't know if they really get educated on that, and so they start off marriage from there, and yeah.
Well, I don't think that any of us are saying that the divorce should be abolished in general. Like, I think divorce is a good option, especially like the laws were before, for, you know, if someone was cheating or they were abused, then divorce is definitely the way to go. But in minor effects, I think in our society today, lots of people just take the easy way out rather than trying to work out their problems than they would have a while ago. I think traditions and values have just shifted so much, which accounts for the high divorce rate.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean,
And
sorry.
well, like, if they're not really trying in the marriage and they just take divorce as like their first option, that shows there's kind of no love there. And you kind of want, like for kids, you want a kid to grow up in a loving household, so, but yeah.
I think we can agree to disagree.
You guys didn't mention a lot about like the kids saying, like, you guys had like a couple points, but like, a lot of it affects the kids too.
And also, like, a lot of, like, the kids who grew up with behavior problems and I don't know what other things you listed from divorce, a lot of times that's from during the divorce that the parents aren't really paying enough attention to them. Like, I read an essay in English class that a psychologist wrote, and she was saying how one of her patients, who was a 9-year-old girl, said, the day my parents got divorced was the day I grew up, which happened because her parents weren't paying attention to her while the divorce was going on. So I think if people are going to choose to get a divorce, they need to pay attention to kids too, and then problems like that can be prevented. Like, parents should be friends while the divorce is going on and afterwards for the kids' sake. So it's all a matter of the parents' responsibility during the divorce.
There's different solutions that psychologist that I also quoted from offered. And she said there's parallel parenting, so that the children, whoever's occupation they're in, that parent is the parent and the other parent shouldn't interfere with their upbringing, and they should agree on certain standards, but while they're in the other's care, they shouldn't try and intervene and, you know, do everything their way. But I still think that 50% as a divorce rate for the American country, I mean, I know we're a melting pot with all different cultures and everything that's going on, but I think 50% is still way too high. There's too many people that choose to take the easy way out. I don't believe that every one of those marriages is, you know, an abusive or a cheating marriage, so it's pretty high.
Well, I don't know. I just think that it had gone up before us because a lot of like more opportunities for people are coming out. So people are able to like celebrate their individuality, and they're able to kind of do more in their life, especially because they're living longer too. And I think that's why the rate's so high. And I think people are finding more that they can.
They're finding out that there's more to life than
Yeah,
being with
exactly.
someone that they might not necessarily want to be with.
And it's important to like teach people that like having relationships in life is good because you need that, because otherwise how are you going to be able to work in a workplace area and stuff like that. But I just think a lot of people are going for more opportunities in life, and so that's why it's so high.
I'm just afraid that due to those opportunities, people forget that marriage is supposed to be a lifelong commitment. I think that lots of our age group don't, I mean, some of us might still value, you know, that it's a tradition and it is sacred and it's supposed to be under the aspect of religion also. But I think the younger generations, from what they see, since I'm sure that in this class we have about half of parents that are divorced also, that it's not counted as a lifelong commitment anymore. And that's important to bring it back to, you know.
Well, what I think is happening too, because so many of us are being affected by it, is that like my parents were divorced and I don't want a divorce now. And so I'm gonna do my best if I decide to get married and have that relationship be good. Like I'm gonna like communicate with my partner and I'm learning all these like skills in classes like this, and then I also had adult living in high school, so I'm being more introduced to like how to make a marriage work. And if I am dating someone and I don't see any of those things in a relationship that you need to make a marriage work, I'm not going to get married. And I don't think that everybody feels that way who got a divorce. Like maybe some people see it as, okay, well, I could get married, and if I don't love that person anymore, I'm going to get a divorce. But I think a lot of people are seeing my side of it too. Like I'm going to make it work or I'm not going to get married. So